Hello everybody and welcome back into Scotiabank Saddle Dome for some more Toronto Maple Leafs hockey action. The Maple Leafs taking on the Calgary Flames for the first of two times this year. The Leafs on the road, Calgary in their alternate uniforms here tonight on the road as we're officially underway. Backfoot off to Coleman, early look, good save made by Stolarz right out of the gates. Here's a pass out front and Coleman down low, got the shot away. Stolarz knocking that aside. Domi up on the wing for Nyes. Leafs coming off a 2-0 win in Ottawa the other night. Here's Matthews, and he fed that through the paint just wide. Riley back to the point that's given away to Mangiapane, and here he comes through center down the left wing, in over the Leaf line. Nyes turned back with Morgan Riley. Here's Carlo, right wing, back into the Calgary zone it goes. Around the far boards, it's picked up by Coleman. Coleman up on the wing for Mangiapane. And here come the Flames, down the right wing. Looking, dropping, Anderson in front. Good save made by Stolarz. Bouncer in the paint. He'll play that down for Matthews. Back ahead for Nyes. Here's Matthew Nyes. You can hear the fans getting started from Calgary. The shot by Nyes. Handled easily, and it's picked up by the Flames, and they'll carry it out to center. Anderson with help through the middle of the ice. It's Pospisil on the right wing. Coming in, centers, and Kadri got a good shot away. That's handled by Stolarz and iced by the Leafs. So icing called. Leafs and Flames, a scoreless first period. If you're with us. Here's the draw right side of the net. One back by the Flames, but the Leafs get control. Matthew Nyes, there's a giveaway. Now Tavares, and here come the Leafs. Pass for Nyes. He gets behind the D momentarily, but then the Flames get it right back. Weegar ahead for Zari. Here comes Zari down the right side, in on goal, winding. Waiting, shooting, stopped by Stolarz. A good save in the splits. As he'll hold on to that for a face-off. We're halfway through the first. Scoreless here from Calgary. Face-off here to the right side of the net. One back by the Calgary Flames. Killington off for Hunt. In front of backhand. Hunt trying to get it to the goal. Blocked by Järnkrok. Leafs turn it up ice. Järnkrok sends it in. Leafs are the best team in the league so far this year. 14-0-3. When was the last time you heard of a record like that? Here's Hunt down the right side. Moving in for the shot. It's turned back by Nylander. Tavares for Ekman-Larsson into the Calgary zone. The Leafs haven't really been able to get anything started. Here's a shot easily handled. Bouncer in the paint. Järnkrok lacking away. It's played down by Markstrom. Weegar. Huberdeau ahead. Here comes Hunt. 2-on-1. Waugh trying to get back. The shot stopped by Stolarz. He got a piece. Here's Waugh the other way. Nick Waugh. Getting behind the D. He's in. Waugh! He's stopped by Markstrom. Just got a pad on it. Hunt now. Here come the Flames the other way. Hunt on the right wing. Winding and firing. It's knocked out by Stolarz. McMahon, it goes to the corner. Flames have it again. Hunt shoots. Good save made by Stolarz. In the paint, it's Ekman-Larsson trying to get it. 3 to go in a scoreless first. Back to the point, the pass. Here's Pakal. Knocked off by McMahon, but kept in by Gilbert. The shot broken stick. It's kept in. Kadri point blank stopped by Stolarz. Has it again. Kadri for Pakal. Another save. Loose, and Stolarz has him underneath them. He's going to cover up with a minute to go in the scoreless first. Anthony Stolarz looking a little bit discomforted on that last shot. But it looks like he'll be okay. He'll stay in, but definitely looked like a little bit of a shaky look to him after he made that last save. Kampf is looking at the official. No penalty on the play. Here's Pakal. He'll carry it through center. 8 seconds to go in the period. Shooting. Good save made by Stolarz. Bouncer in the paint. They look for a rebound. It's Wadden who gathers it. And we're through one in Calgary. Scoreless tonight. Leafs and Flames 0-0 after what? Shots a goal in the hockey game 11-4 Calgary. The hits are 7-5 Flames. Face-offs 3-1. No power plays. Scoreless after one from Scotiabank Saddle Dome. Welcome into period 2. Here tonight it's the Leafs and the Calgary Flames. Period 2 ready to commence. There's the draw one back by the Leafs. Carlo sends it into the Calgary zone. The Leafs chase that down. It's Matthews on it again. Had a chance in the first. Easily stopped this time by Markstrom. Just shut the legs. The Leafs put it right at the net. That's all you can do, really, but Markstrom easy read on that as Matthews didn't have too many moves in tight. Face-off taken, one back by Hannafin. He'll send that ahead for Mangiapane down the right side. In over the Maple Leaf line, now going to the net. Mangiapane stopped, and the rebound through the paint wide. Matthews, Riley for Domi. Leafs inside, Domi spins it back, gave that away to Mangiapane. Here's Anderson through the middle of the ice, his pass, finding help, Riley trying to get back. Backwin is stopped. Good save made by Stolar. Here's Carlo sending it back into the Calgary zone. Scoreless game this far. Domi's after it in the corner. And he looked at the official. Matthews didn't like that. Had some words for one of the Flames, and is he going to get called? No. McCabe ahead for Nyes. Almost halfway without a goal. Nyes, wait, shoot, save. What a save. It bounces in the paint. And Markstrom kept that out on the bid for Boston. Matthews. Looked like Matthews had a tap in there, but unable to elevate that puck. It's right at the equipment of Jacob Markstrom to keep it scoreless. Face-off right side, one back by Tavares. McCabe fires. That's easily knocked away. And the Flames have it. They'll look to get it out. Leafs got outshot 29-16 in that game against Ottawa, but Joseph Woll came out with the shutout. Here come the Flames. Kadri across. Pospisil, that was blocked. Nylander feeds that back for Ekman-Larsson. Here come the Leafs to the attack. Drop pass. That's Tavares. He couldn't keep it in. Now he gets control of it again. Tavares shooting right to the chest of Markstrom. Hannafin played that down. Yarncroke stepping in to create some trouble. It's sent ahead for Kadri. We're halfway, no score. Breakaway, Nazem Kadri, and Ekman-Larsson caught him. Here's McCabe ahead for Nylander. William Nylander turning that over. It's fed through center. Ekman-Larsson knocks that down. McMahon will get it right back in. Scoreless game more than halfway. It's the Flames and the Leafs from Calgary. Pass for Zari. Middle of the ice now down the left side. Winding, waiting, shooting. Good save made by Stolarz as he got a shoulder on that. Flames have it again. They're pressing. Down low. Penalty coming. It's going to Toronto for tripping. So Nick Robertson heads off in the Calgary Flames to the first power play of the night. No score in this one from Calgary. Face off here, left side of the net. One back by the Flames. Weegar fires right on. Good save made. Stolarz getting his right leg on it. Now the Leafs trying to go the other way shorthanded. Waugh took that back from Weegar, but now the pass ahead. Here they come. 2-on-1. Kuzmenko can't get that to the goal. Here's Nick Waugh with it. Feeds that back into the Calgary zone. 6 to go in a scoreless second. Weegar down low, the pass for Kadri. Waugh had some words. Now Carlo has to stop Kuzmenko. He'll center. Weegar is easily handled by Stolar. Matthews there to clear. Slaps that down the ice. 40 seconds left on the 5-on-4 power play. Waugh after it against the Flames here. Here they come inside. Kuzmenko shooting. Good save. Rebound back to the point. Samoskevich for Kadri, and another save made by Stolarz. Leafs standing around. Another chance. That wouldn't go. Wow, what a save. Here's Sharangovich, and another penalty on the play. It's going to the Leafs. So they kill off that penalty, but they're going to go right back to the penalty box here. Calgary back to the power play. They're 0 for 1. 4:40 to go, middle period, no score. Face-off won by the Flames. Anderson centers. What a save! Anthony Stolarz robbed that off the face-off. Wow. To keep it scoreless here. Calgary thought that was in for sure. And it would be on any goaltender, but not Anthony Stolarz. Hannafin poked out by David Kampf. Short-handed break. Here comes Kampf behind the D, and he'll have to turn it back. Fed it in front for Lorentz. Back to the point. Nobody there. McCabe trying to hold the line. That failed. Stolarz elects not to play it. McCabe back to get it in his own end. Pass up on the right wing for Steven Lorentz. He can scream in. Here he comes. Lorentz. He's stopped. Easy blocker save made by Markstrom. Down low with Zari for it. Zari fed ahead for Coleman. Blake Coleman. Here he comes through center with Anderson. Anderson to the goal. Riley took that back. 30 seconds left on the power play. McCabe trying to kick it out. Kept in by Backlund. Here's Riley, and fed ahead for Lorentz, in on goal. That should pretty much do it for the power play. 0 for 2 Calgary. Lorentz had some words with one of the Flames. Now Zari moves in, looks, drops, no shot. Matthews turns it the other way with Tavares. He has Nylander going to the net. The pass just missed. Last minute of play here in the second period. Backlund with Zari to the net. He's stopped by Anthony Stolarz. Carlo trying to go after it in the corner, holding his man off the puck. Carlo gets back to the point for Hannafin. Here's Anderson. The Coleman, he's stopped. Rebound, another save in tight. And we're through two. It's the Leafs and the Flames. 0-0 through 40 minutes tonight from Scotiabank Saddledome. Shot to goal in the game are 22-10 Calgary. The hits are 13-5 Flames. Face-off 7-3 Calgary. 0-for-2 on the power play. They might be on the power play to start the third. We're unsure, but it's scoreless after two. Welcome into the third period, and no, we are full strength to start the final period of play in a scoreless contest between the Leafs and the Flames. Draw one back. Here's Hannafin. He'll get it into the Leaf zone just to start the period. Blinded. Tried to center that for a shot. It was given away to Domi. Domi has someone behind. Domi shoots. Easy save made. Instead, he was looking for a rebound. The pass for Matthews in tight quarters. Matthews down low. Battling his way to the puck. He has it now. Wait. Shoots. Easy save made by Markstrom. Flames have it here. Mangiapane to Backlund. Here come the Flames. 3 gone in the third. Wyndon fires. That hit a leg and went wide. In the corner, Carlo knocking his man off the puck. Flames want a power play. Here's Hannafin to Anderson. Centered that. Carlo took it away. Here's Domi. 5 gone in the third. Max Domi weaves, drops in front. Nyes on the play. Back for Morgan Riley. It does come out. Carlo with it back again. The pass for Nyes. Nyes, he has Tavares going to the net. And Tavares with... That was Carlo, had some words, but we stay scoreless here in this third period. Here's Hannafin with it. Leafs trying to get it back. Picked up by Mangiapane of the Flames. Right wing, he's pinned along the boards. It's dug free. Carlo got it in for Nyes. Feed for Tavares. Shoots! Good save made by Markstrom. Getting a blocker on that to the point. Ekman Larsson. Here's Jarnkrok off to Ekman Larsson. And now McCabe trying to hold off the Flames from getting it. Tavares is back to it. John Tavares back inside, feeding that in front. Jarnkrok couldn't take the shot. He held on just a moment too long. Now Kadri with it. Stepping in, down the right wing. Looking, waiting. Shooting. Zari, it's blocked. Has another chance. Kadri, he's stopped by Stolarz. Rebound in front. He made another. And it bounced just wide. Flames pressing that shot wide. Another. They hit the post. And it goes up into the seating. Oh my. The Flames had a wide open net. Anthony Stolarz made 2 big saves on a turnover in front by him himself. And then the third chance looked like it was wide open net to put in. They hit iron. Flames had it. They had the first goal of the game and hit the iron behind Stolarz on the left post. Faceoffs 8-3 Flames in the game. No score. 8 to go here in the third. Draw one. Weegar back. There's a shot. It got through. It's stopped by Stolarz. Had to be sharp in this third period to keep it at zeros. McMahon. He has Lorentz with him. McMahon charging in. Looking to drop it back. It goes to the corner. Shillington gave that away to McMahon. Lorentz to the point. Here's Nick Robertson. Switches spots with Benoit. Wyndon shoots. Easy save. Lorentz back to the point. Waugh in tight quarters. Has it again and fires. Easy save made by Markstrom. Leafs haven't really pressured the Calgary defense in this one. Pospisil moving in. Benoit taking his man off the puck. McMahon kicks it free. Flames getting in there. Shillington. Here's Kadri. He stopped and it just slid wide of the post. McMahon down for it in the corner. Flames have it. McMahon has that back to Waugh. 2 to go, third period. Scoreless. Sent in by the Leafs. Benoit trying to keep it in. It's offside against Austin Matthews. Minute 45 to go in regulation in this contest. It's the Leafs and the Flames. Here's the draw. Face-off taken back, one there. Shillington. Here's Mangiapane. Nyes after it in the right corner of the Calgary zone. Now the pass finds Coleman. Coleman down the left side. Leafs do not have a regulation loss this year. Shillington, that's stopped easily made by Stolarz. Leafs have it. Nyes for Domi. 20 seconds left. Here come the Leafs. Domi has Matthews, and the pass missed him. Kept in by Carlo. Back for Matthews. 13 seconds. Riley drops. Nyes shoots. That was blocked. And the Flames get it ahead. Mangiapane. Matthews stepping into the rush. Coleman to the goal. It rolls to Stolarz, and he covers up with 0.8 seconds to go in regulation time. 0-0 game. We're going all the way. The Leafs had a 0-0 game that went all the way earlier this year. They lost in a shootout to the New York Rangers. We're going to go to overtime tonight, so the Leafs get another point on their already wicked season with a 14-0-3 record. Shots a goal in the game are 26-15 Calgary. No scoring through 3 periods of play. Hits are 23-8 Flames. Faceoffs 10-4 Flames. 0-2 on the power play. Toronto has an add one. Anthony Stolarz absolutely bailed out the Leafs in that third period, and then the Flames had him beat, and they hit the post. Overtime coming up. Welcome into overtime from Scotiabank Saddledome. The Leafs and the Calgary Flames in their first of 2 meetings this year. Extra time required tonight. Pass finds Matthews. He has Nylander. Back for Matthews. And the pass intercepted. Nylander back to Carlo. Carlo holding on to that. He has Matthews in front. The pass down low to him. Looks back to Carlo. Carlo looking. Switching spots. He'll feed that off the boards. Nylander jumps into the rush. Pass down low. Missed Matthews. Flames have it in the corner. Weegar. And here comes Calgary with the puck now as the Leafs take it back. Matthews in the corner. Pass out front. Nylander. And he couldn't get the shot. Huberdeau. Here come the Flames to win it. Breakaway in overtime. Save made by Stolarz. Pass in front. Carlo cut that. Gave it away. Huberdeau stopped again by Stolarz. Matthews for Nylander. Nylander stepping in. Nylander going far left. Played it off the side of the goal. Here come the Flames. Weegar back to defend on it. Has it here. Sends it deep into the Leaf corner. Leafs have it. Pass for Nylander. 8 seconds to go in overtime. He has Riley barreling down. Riley with 3 seconds. Fakes. Shoots. Save made. And we're going to the shootout. Leafs and Flames go all the way tonight. 0-0 to the shootout. Shots a goal in the game are 28-16 Calgary. Hits are 24-8 Flames. Faceoffs 10-5 Flames. Power plays 0-2 Toronto and Calgary to the shootout. Welcome into the shootout. The Leafs will shoot first. And none other than number 34, Austin Matthews. The new captain of the Maple Leafs goes far right, moves in the middle, line, shoots. Save made by Markstrom. He stuck with him all the way. Round one for the Calgary Flames. The former Leaf, Nazem Kadri. Down the middle, going far right, backhand to forehand. Kicked out by the right toe of Anthony Stolarz, a scoreless first round. Here's William Nylander shooting second for Toronto. Nylander has great hands. Nylander, what a save by Markstrom. Got the glove up in the splits. Flames with a chance to grab the shootout lead. It's Jonathan Huberdeau. He has good hands. He's in tight. And he's stopped by Stolarz. Stuck with him again. Round three for the Maple Leafs. It's John Tavares. Here's Tavares, far right. He'll creep in slowly. Moves in. Tavares scores! Beat Markstrom inside the left post. Just outweighted him enough. And the Flames must tie it. Nice move by Tavares to hand it tight. He'll go forehand, just sneak it through the equipment inside the left post. And it's up to Pospisil. Pospisil with speed, going left to right to middle. Forehand, stopped by Stolarz. And the Toronto Maple Leafs come away with the victory from Calgary. It's another for them in extra time. They are 15-0-3 on the season. The best record in a single season ever for a franchise. Yeah, they still do not have a regulation loss through 18 games in this season, in a very long season. And job well done again here tonight. Goaltending led the way. Defense did their job when it mattered. But here in the shootout, it's down to goalie versus shooter, and Anthony Stolarz made some good saves on all 3 Calgary attempts. The Leafs, Tavares gets his to sneak in, and Toronto takes the game of a final score 1-0 in a shootout. Thank you for joining us.